and good afternoon, Yaladim, and welcome back for more children's Torah stories. We have been learning about Shaul, who is going to become the king of the Jewish people. And remember, Shaul is tall as tall can be. And he was also so handsome that anytime somebody saw him, they'd say, "Wow, that's the handsomest guy I've ever seen in my whole life." That is how handsome Shaul was. And do you remember who it was who told him that he is going to be the king of the Jewish people? It was Shmuel, the Navi, who had the message from Hashem. Shaul, you are going to become the king. Me? Become the king? But I'm just a regular guy. I'm not anybody special. Well, that's part of why you have been chosen to be the king, Shaul. Because you think like you're just a regular guy. But really, Hashem knows that you are so special. Well, then Shaul put some of the special oil on his head. Shmuel, thank you. Put some of the special oil on his head and then said, now that you have the oil, you are going to be the king of the Jewish people. King Shaul. Shaul HaMelech. Well, then Shmuel says, now you are going to have an adventure. And the adventure is going to be like this. You are going to go from here and go near the grave of Rachel. Do you remember Rachel? A long time ago. She was Yosef's mother. You're going to go past the grave of Rachel, and there you will meet two men. And those two men will say to you, don't worry looking for the donkeys, Shaul. The donkeys have been found. And now your dad isn't worried about the donkeys anymore. He's worried about his son. Where's my son Shaul got to? That is the first part of your adventure. Then you're going to get to a place by Tavor where, can I use Tigger? Where you will meet three men. Let's get these two men. And Tigger, thank you. Where you will meet three men on their way to Beit El. And they are going to one of the special places to give a present to Hashem. One of them is carrying 3 baby goats. One is carrying 3 loaves of bread. And one is carrying you a jar of wine. And they will say, please have 2 loaves of bread. And you must say, yes, thank you. Then adventure number 3. You will come to a special hill where there are a group of Plishtim. And then as you enter where the group of Plishtim are, there will also be Nevi'im from Hashem coming down with all kinds of music. And once that happens, you will feel that Hashem is going to talk to you. And for a little while, you will become a Navi. That is pretty exciting. That is number 3. And on number 4, you must go to a place called Gilgal. Can you all say that?
Gilgal.
Gilgal. You must go to Gilgal and wait for me, and I will bring some presents to Hashem. Wait 7 days, and then I'll tell you what to do. Okay, Shmuel? Okay, Shaul? Okay, Shmuel, I will do all of that. Well, that day, as he's leaving, he walks past and he sees 2 people. Shaul, we're happy to see you. I'm happy to see you as well. I've got good news. The donkeys were found. And is my dad worried about anything? Yes, he is worried about you. It's time for you to go home. Okay, I'm on my way. I just have some adventures first. Then we'll plus 3 other people. Hi, we're about. Oh, that's Tigger, sorry. Hi, we're on our way to give presents to Hashem. I've got 3 kids. I've got 3 loaves of bread. I've got a bottle of wine. Would you like 2 loaves of bread? Yes, thank you. And he takes it. And then they arrived at the next place. And there's all the plishtim. Left, right, left. Hey, and there's Nevi'im from Hashem. Music for Hashem. We play music while Hashem talks to us. Hey, Hashem's talking to me also. Wow, amazing. And that is all that started to happen. Exactly like Shmuel had said. And then people started seeing, hey, Shaul, Hashem is talking to Shaul. Shaul is a Navi as well. Wow, that's amazing. Well, he had all these adventures exactly like Shmuel said that he will. And then, when he kept going, he met up with his uncle. And his uncle said, "Hello, Shaul." "Hello, uncle." "Shaul, where have you been?" "Well, I was looking for the donkeys, and I looked high and low and left and right and far and wide, and I couldn't find them anywhere. But eventually I went to see the Navi Shmuel. And what did Shmuel tell you?" He told me that they found the donkeys. He didn't say, and that I am now the king of the Jewish people. Because Shaul is so humble. Shaul never goes talking around, "Oh, I'm so great. I'm the best. I'm the king. I'm amazing." No. That is not how Shaul talks. So he didn't even sound the king. He just said, "Oh, Shmuel told me that the donkeys had been found." Well, the next thing Shmuel said was, all the Jewish people. Where did you put Shmuel, sweetie? All the Jewish people come through to Mitzpah. Here he is. All the Jewish people, come through to Mitzpah. I have a special message for you. And they all came, all the Jewish people from all over Israel, all came together. Shmuel said, "Here is a message to you from Hashem. I took the Jewish people out of Egypt. I saved you from the Egyptians. And I saved you for all the other people that you ever had trouble. You just needed to ask Hashem for help, and Hashem helped you." Is that right, Yeladim? Is that true what Shmuel is saying? Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Hashem has always helped you along the way. But you didn't want Hashem to be your boss. You wanted to have a king instead. Yeah, a little bit sad that that's what the Jewish people said. But Hashem has said yes. Now all Jewish people get together, because I'm going to tell you where the king will be from. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, of all the tribes. Will it be Reuven or Shimon or Levi or Yisachar, Zvulun or Dan, Naphtali or Gad or Asher or Ephraim or Manasseh or Binyamin? Binyamin! Hooray! Of the tribe of Binyamin, will it be this family or that family or this family or that family or the family of the Matrim? Matrim! Hooray! Then will it be Bob or Fred or Frank or Margaret or Shaul? Shaul! Yay! The new king is Shaul. Where is Shaul? Hey, where's Shaul? Where is he? He was hiding. Thank you for finding him, Tsuri. He was hiding with everybody's bags right at the back. Everybody left their backpacks and their suitcases when they came, and they all came to the front. Shaul was all the way with the suitcases right at the back, because Shaul doesn't want to be a big deal that everyone thinks he's so amazing. No, he just wants to be there at the back with all the suitcases. Come on out, says Shmuel. And Shaul came forward. And remember, when he came forward, was it easy to see him or hard to see him? It was so easy to see him. He was the tallest of the tall. Everyone else was like this tall, and he was like this tall. He was a head taller than everyone. So when he came out from behind the suitcases, everyone could see him. And Shmuel said, do you all see the one that Hashem has made the king of the Jewish people? He is the best, the tallest, the handsomest, the humblest, the most wonderful. This is your new king. And everybody said, long live the king. That means Yachi HaMelech. Everyone starts shouting, long live the king, Yachi HaMelech. Hooray for King Shaul, the first king of the Jewish people.
No, he was the first king.
Well, apart from Hashem, the first human king. And so Hashem says, Shmuel then says, okay, now you all need to remember what is going to happen now that you have a king. King can do all kinds of rules for you, whether you like it or not. But this was what you asked for. So now this is what you have. Good luck. That's what he said. Okay. Thanks, Shmuel. And everyone was saying, hooray, we have a king, we have a king. But there were some guys all the way at the back who they said, you think he's gonna be a good king? He's gonna be a terrible king. He even stood by the suitcases the whole time. He's not a real king. He's a suitcase king. The suitcase king can't help us. How silly that instead of getting a good king, we ended up with a suitcase king. Well, what do you think Shaul did after this Yeladim, now that he is the king of the Jewish people? Do you think he went to build a beautiful palace? No. Do you think he went around telling everyone, you must work for me, you must work for me? No. Do you know what he did? He went back to his farm. Dad, do you need any more help with the donkeys? That's how humble he was. Even after the king. He didn't start bossing people around or making a palace or being the king. He just went back to helping his dad on the farm. Wow, Shaul, you are super humble. Almost too humble, I think. But the next thing was going to be the first test of King Shaul. Because the king of Ammon is a guy called King Nachash. Rah! I am King Nachash, and I love bossing people around and being mean to people. Yes, well, Nachash means a snake, and snakes and crocodiles are both reptiles. So that's why I'm using them together. And King Nachash came up to one of the Jewish cities called Yavesh Gilad. And he says, Yavesh Gilad, I'm going to gobble you up. I'm going to be the boss of you. Well, King Nachash, maybe you can be the boss of us. Just tell us what you need. Maybe instead of being part of the Jewish people, we'll be with you in Ammon. Just tell us what has to happen. Okay, here's what has to happen. Everyone from Yavesh Gilad, I must poke them in the eye. Oh no, please don't do that. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. That's the way that I will show that I am the boss of all of you. So that all the Jewish people will see that we from Ammon are stronger than you. Please give us 7 days to see if the other Jewish people will help us. Yes, you can. Because I'm not scared of the Jewish people. Bring as many as you want. I will chase you all away, and then you will see that I am the greatest King Nachash. Jewish people, please help us. Shaul, the new king, King Shaul, please will you help us? Well, as people started hearing about this, people started crying. Mwah, 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 mwah. The people from Ammon are going to poke us in the eye. When Shaul heard about this, Shaul said, why is everybody crying? And they said, because of what King Nachash and the people from Ammon said. Arrgh! Shaul suddenly got furious. Arrgh! I'm not going to let King Nachash do this. Not to my Jewish people. I am your king, and I will take care of you. Anyone must follow me, and if you don't, I will give you a smack. All the Jewish people said, okay, Shaul, we're going to come with you. And the Jewish people all came together. You can't believe how many Jewish people came to this fight, Shalatim. Just the men who could fight. 330,000. Wow! Huge number of Jewish people all coming together. Yay, King Shaul! Yay, King Shaul! Okay, now we are here to fight against King Nachash because he wanted to be so bad to the Jewish people. In the meantime, King Nachash is waiting there by Yavesh Gilad. It's been almost 7 days and no one has come to help you. I think the Jewish people have forgotten about you and they're not coming to help you. Jewish people! King Shaul is here with the army. Let's chase away the bad people from Ammon. Oh no! Such a big army with King Shaul! Run away! Oh, King Shaul, you have saved us. You are the best. And along came the people who said, he's not a good king. He's a suitcase king. Well, these people said, those ones who said he's not a real king, they must go to jail. Because see what a great King Shaul is. No, says King Shaul. No one is going to jail today. Today is a happy day, not a sad day. And so we are delighted that we could help the Jewish people and no one will go to jail. And everyone said, yay for King Shaul. Yay for King Shaul. Thank you, Hashem, for giving us King Shaul. Well, that sounds fantastic. And the next thing that happened is Shmuel said, it is time for me to say goodbye to the Jewish people. I have helped you for so many years. But now you have King Shaul, and you don't need me anymore. But we'll hear more about that next time. Bye!